Good afternoon, guys, and happy Friday to all of your sunshiny faces. So guys, I was up early today because my dad was actually home from work today because I told you guys too, like, they're starting like a whole bunch of products, but they're not starting them yet for his work. And so they, like, he had the option to take off today, and like there was some stuff he probably could have done, but he was like, you know what, I'm just gonna take 4-day weekend because it's birthday weekend anyway. And like normally they're really super busy over summer because my dad works at like this electrical work at the University of Northwestern, and so he does like campus works and stuff like that. So a lot of times he has to do a lot of the stuff over the summer because that's when like the students are out of the dorms and the teachers aren't there, you know, like all the time and stuff like that. It's a lot less busy over the summer, so they have a lot more access to stuff, whereas, you know, a lot of times they have to work more in places where there isn't such heavy traffic flow and things like that. So yeah, that's why he'll probably be like really busy. But he was like, you know, I just feel like taking off anyway, and he's taking off Monday too because, you know, it's a holiday. So anyways, guys, today because my dad was home though, he woke me up at like, I swear it had to have been like 6:45 or something like that before my alarm clocks even started going off. And then when they started going off, then he started waking me up even more, and I didn't actually get up until like maybe 8:30, something like that. But it's just about like 1 o'clock right now, and my aunt and uncle actually stopped over. They saw the puppies and my grandma's sister, my grandma's brother-in-law. So they stopped over actually because they needed to get some like a check or something like that for my mom. They're still kind of finishing up with some of my grandma's like financials and things like that. So yeah, there was this bunch of headaches going on with all that stuff, but they came over anyway to stop by and do that, and they actually invited us, kind of invited us out to a picnic, I think, like sometime over this weekend. I don't know if it's gonna be on Monday or something like that, but who knows, we might end up going. But they did come over and they got to see the puppies. My aunt was like, oh my gosh, they're so cute. She wanted to hold one and stuff like that, so it was kind of fun. But yeah, anyways though, I'm actually using my like 4 GB SD card because I'm downloading my 16 GB SD card right now and getting all the footage off of that, and I'm actually gonna go edit because tonight's baseball game doesn't start until 9 o'clock. I don't feel like staying up until like, you know, midnight or so to watch the baseball game. Like, I'm gonna probably take a shower before it starts, and then, or like, you know, beginning of the game or something like that, and then most likely you know, just like chill in bed until I fall asleep, and whether or not I stay up until the end of the game or not. But I forgot what I was going to say. But yeah, so I'm going to probably edit right now, but I think I'm going to make some, what's it called? Some chili cheese fries right now because I've been craving them. And Aldi actually, I don't know if they still have them, but for a while they had vegetarian chili, like canned chili, like kind of like the Amy's organic chili that I really love, which is like vegetarian. I think it might be vegan. I don't know if the Aldi's brand is, but you know, it's so good and so tasty, and I still have some french fries too, so I'm probably gonna end up making that. And the puppies are in here playing, and Blissy is being such a sweet girl and watching them. Are you watching the puppies? You keeping an eye on them? Guys, she was so freaked out of them. I'm like so proud of her. She really is like enjoying being near them and like wanting to be around them. But she was like scared, like legit scared of them. Like if they would jump up on the cage, she would like if they were in here and they like jumped up, she would just run away. Like now she's not quite as scared to walk near them. And she was playing with them yesterday too, which is super cute. Today, guys, I don't know if you guys would have noticed in yesterday's vlog, I was showing you guys the shower cap, and I'm kind of, possibly you guys might have ended up seeing my thumb or part of my hand yesterday because I actually have like a eczema on my hand, which is so like, oh my gosh, it's ugly and to look at, and it's a specific type of eczema. Well, okay, I've never had it before in my life. My dad used to and still gets it like really bad, and he has like just really dry, rough, crackly hands. And he said that he's pretty much had it ever since he was little, like both this type of eczema and just like he's always had really dry hands, and like he always ends up like cracking, and then they bleed, and then they heal, and then they scab, and then they crack and bleed again. And so like I don't know. He said pretty much like for forever. And so my mom then, she said that like when she first met my dad, when she was like around my age, that all of a sudden she started getting this like, I don't know what it's called. It starts with a D. It's like something eczema, and a specific type of eczema that you only get on your hands and feet. Basically, it's just like blisters under your skin, and it's like, it just looks like my skin looks so sad, and it is most likely what I read overall. Like I said, my dad has this, my mom has this, or noticed that she got this, and she doesn't get it quite as bad, but she'll get it sometimes like on the side of her fingers, and then they like blister up, and then they pretty much just like peel like dry skin. Like my dad was saying, like if you get a sunburn, how your skin sometimes will peel if it's a really bad sunburn. And so yeah, that's what my hands look like. My left hand, or my right hand, is not quite as bad for some reason as my left hand. I don't know, but it's the same thing too though. My left, or my right foot is worse than my left foot. I don't know why. But like there's more of like a flare up, I guess is what it's considered, or called. But there's lots of things that can cause this. Stress. Most likely for me, it's probably seasonal allergies. In middle school was when I first started noticing that I was getting allergies, because I was talking to my friend and I was sitting outside, and I was like, it's really weird. Whenever I come outside, I start getting like just really bad sneezing and sniffling. I was like, my eyes are all watery. She's like, you know, you probably have allergies. I was like, oh, I never even thought of that. I was like, I just thought I was allergic to being outside. And so just like randomly, like that's when I started noticing. And ever since then, every single year, pretty much since middle school, I've just been getting worse and worse allergies. Not so bad, but it's always like in my nose and stuff like that, and it's just, I can never breathe pretty much. And it's weird too, because this spring has been really warm, and then really cold, and really warm and really cold, and it's just like fluctuating temperatures, which it can also cause this form of eczema apparently. And that's what my dad said too. He said that his is worst when it is hot out and then all of a sudden it gets really cold. He says that his hands will get really dry, and then he will get eczema. The other thing is too that it also says that if you're exposed to like certain types of metal, like nickel and stuff like that, can also cause it. Like if you have respiratory or sinus stuff and things like that, it can most likely be the cause of it, or cause a flare-up, right? So I've probably always had it, and it's just never like appeared, or I've just never noticed it, or at least not this bad. And then to top all of that off too, they also said that people who work in like culinary industry, who are like dishwashers and stuff like that, they are have more of a tendency to get it or have it, because their hands dry out so quickly from, you know, being in the water and using like harsh soaps and things like that. And you know, I am the sole dishwasher in our house, so I'm constantly washing things and you know, and that kind of stuff. And so what I really need to do, especially right now that I have it, and in the future as well, is really try and moisturize my hands as much as possible. I do use coconut oil every single night because I put it on my face, but I did it this morning and it actually helped a lot because they were itching and just like irritated, and I put coconut oil on. Oh my gosh guys, it was so helpful because it didn't itch so much anymore. But it's just really nasty because they're like really bad, and like the thing is that like I could probably deal with the itchiness, but the problem is that they look so ugly, and I'm like, I just want to wear gloves everywhere so nobody has to see it. And yeah, so I feel like just really self-conscious of like my hands right now. And like too, I don't want to wear sandals or anything like that because it's like the same on my feet. And the thing is too, I noticed it on my feet first before my hands, and then all of a sudden it was like within the last like week or so that this has started on my hands. So yeah, anyways guys, so it's not fun, and it's nasty, and it looks kind of like, I don't know, it just looks really gross. But the thing is too, like, it's like getting further along, which I guess is kind of good. But the thing is too, is that when we were at the dollar store, we did get some of the like Vaseline stuff, so that like before I like wash my hands or I do anything in the dish, you know, department, any dishwashing or anything like that, or before I take a shower, that I need to put this on my hands, and most likely on my feet too. I don't know why. My feet I really don't care about too much, only because like, and I know I should, but I'm like, I have socks on, like, you know, I really don't even pay attention to it, and they don't itch. But my hands, because I pick everything up, I touch everything with my hands, so like any single time I touch anything, it makes them itch, and I'm like, oh, I gotta scratch it, and I'm like, I can't, because it's gonna make it worse. I'm trying really hard here, guys. It's really hard, but I'll show you guys the lesser of the, can you guys see? It looks like bumpy and stuff like that, and the inside of this palm isn't quite as bad, and I don't even really notice like it's along the side of my hands and stuff like that, and that I don't really even notice so much. It's the palm, and my other palm, my right palm, is the one, or my left one is the one that's worse. And so it's a good thing, I guess, that I'm right-handed, because I pick everything up with my right hand and do everything with my right hand, but on my left hand, it's worse. But when I touch things like with that hand, I don't do it so often, so I guess that's pretty good. But yeah, anyways, guys, I'm actually almost out of memory now on this SD card, so I'm going to go and edit and get the rest of this stuff downloaded, and probably this vlog as well. Oh my goodness, guys, I got my chili cheese fries in here. They smell so good. I actually made like only a half of a can this time, and like I think I used like maybe a fourth of a pound of what's it called, fries, like the pre-made fries, whatever, the frozen ones, and then I just put a little cheese over the top, and then I used the same tin foil that I had the fries already in, and then I put the chili over the top of it, and then I put the cheese on, and then covered it, and then it actually, the heat from the chili and fries already melted the cheese. So oh my goodness, I'm gonna dig in, guys, and then I'll probably get to editing once I'm done. Oh my goodness, guys, I smashed those vegetarian chili cheese fries. So good, and it was like the perfect amount of chili, cheese, and fries. Normally there's too much chili and not enough fries, but this time it was the perfect amount, that there wasn't a fry without chili. It was delicious. Chili, bravo! You guys aren't gonna do it for me? Charlie! Charlie, bravo! Ready? Get it! Bring it back! You guys are supposed to bring it together. Okay, give it back. Give it back. Here, I'll throw it again. I'll throw it again. Ready? 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 Go get it! Go get it! Get it, bring it together. Bring it back together. Alright. Alright. It's my turn. 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 Oh my goodness, it's 2 against 1. I'm gonna lose. Just kidding. You two are much smarter than me. Oh, come on, guys. Let go. Let go. Let go. Let go. Let go. Let go. You're working together. Okay, ready? 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 Go get it. Charlie ran too fast. Brahma couldn't catch up. All right, I got it. I got it. Are you ready? Are you ready? Go get it. Get it. Bring it back together. Oh my gosh. What good boys you are. You're so cute, my little boys. You're so cute. Oh my goodness. Now you guys just gonna chew on it? How about you guys want the squeaky? Here. Go get it. Come on, bring it back to the mama. Oh my gosh. You guys fetched together. That's so cute. Here. Ready? Ready? Go get it. Oh my. Go get it. You guys missed the toy. You guys missed the toy. Hey.
That's not nice.
Ready? Go get it. Squirrel, they can both have one end. It's so cute. Oh, Charlie, is it getting in your way? Huh? Is it getting in your way, little fella? Oh my goodness. Oh, he's going to find somewhere to pee. Is that what you're doing, Charlie? Possibly take a shower and head to bed. Honestly, guys, it's like 12:30. We stayed up late playing with the puppies right now and Blissy. They're playing with both you. Yeah. And so it's like 12:30 right now, so I think I might just wash my face and brush my teeth and then head to bed because I don't want to, like, a shower will take me an extra like 20 minutes and I gotta wash my hair, so I might just do that tomorrow. Probably not first thing in the morning because I think we're going out for breakfast for my dad's birthday. So that's also too why I need to be up a little bit earlier. So I will see you guys though all in tomorrow's vlog. If you guys did enjoy today's, make sure you guys give it a little thumbs up. If you guys are new, we'd love it if you'd subscribe, and I'll see all of your sunshiny faces tomorrow. So bye guys.